The other day, when we first heard about the new drug, dexamethasone, I noticed that Moderna and some of the other vaccine companies their stocks were a little lower, as if people thought that these therapies would replace the need for a vaccine. Do you think that's the case or not?
Well, it's certainly not the case, and I thought that that was a very odd reaction of the market. The only thing you can postulate in terms of why investors might have thought that the drug itself would have diminished the luster around a vaccine is perhaps if you took more of the fear out of coronavirus, you'd see people more reluctant or less likely to get vaccinated. But I don't think that's the case. Dexamethasone isn't going to have enough of an impact on outcomes that people are no longer going to view coronavirus as something that they want to protect themselves from.
Scott, are you more concerned, I guess more pessimistic than you would have been 3 weeks ago, just based on the numbers that we're seeing in some states?
I'm more concerned than I was 3 weeks ago heading into the fall for two reasons. Number one, the numbers are higher. The outbreaks are higher than I expected. We expected numbers to tick up, but these are outbreaks. I mean, we're seeing doubling times now, falling under 10 days. These are on the cusp of getting out of control. I think these states still have a week or two to take actions and try to get these under control. We have much better tools in place, much better testing, tracking, and tracing to do that. So we can do it. The other thing that makes me more concerned is just the political landscape and the lack of political will to take mitigation steps. We're not going to shut down the economy again. That's very clear. We're going to tolerate a level of spread. But if you're Texas and you think that the bars are the congregate setting that's infecting a lot of 20 to 29-year-olds, do you shut the bars? Do you tell them they have to go back to 50% capacity rather than 75%? Probably. You might step in and do that pretty quickly, but they still haven't done that. They haven't allowed cities to mandate the wearing of masks in those locations. And so there seems to be, a political reluctance to step in with really any targeted measures right now. And unless we get our hands around that and get comfortable with taking some common sense measures where we can, some limited measures, we're going to be stuck with a lot more spread. And you look at the stark comparison between the United States right now and China. I'm not saying we should behave like China, but we really haven't done much of anything in these outbreak situations yet. I think there's still time to do it.